up, guys? Yesterday, I created a pull request for Rails, and I want to talk about the process that it takes to contribute to a big open source project like Rails. First off, you have to have an idea of something to contribute to the project that they are willing to accept. So if you are fixing bugs, they're almost always going to be willing to accept those fixes. The chances are that it's going to be hard to find something that is a bug that needs fixing. So you can pay attention to the issues, and if someone reports something that seems like a bug, you can go in and fix it, or adding a new feature is kind of the other option you could take. But adding a feature is tough because you have to make sure that it's something they're willing to maintain, because they are the maintainers and you're just adding a new feature that is something they're going to have to work on in the future if anything breaks or whatever with your feature. You're not likely to become a maintainer of the project that quickly, especially with something big like Rails. You usually have to make many contributions before you can become part of the core team. So the way to do that is actually to play with brand new features that are in progress or have not been released yet. So my feature comes from Action Text, where I wanted to make it easier to create an action text field. So my idea was, what if we automated the has rich text and rich text area functionality just like the other field types in Rails? So the idea was, what if you could create a model or a scaffold or something like that where you could generate a rich text field for that model. So this would go ahead and set up the association with the has rich text and use the name of that field, and then when it generates the form, use the rich text area form field type instead of a text area or a text field. So that was my idea, and one that made sense because Action Text is still unreleased and brand new. So that is what I ended up creating. So how do we go about implementing that feature? So to begin contributing your feature, you're going to need to fork the repo on GitHub and then clone your fork of that repo.